They must have made their parents proud.
Here comes the spark before the dark.
Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we're counting down the top 10 musical siblings. For this list, we'll be looking at notable, gifted, and successful musicians who also happen to be siblings. Number 10. Dwayne and Greg Allman, the Allman Brothers.
I got to run to keep from hiding.
When it comes to bands of brothers, there's often one brother that ends up standing out and stealing all the limelight. Luckily, in the case of the Allman Brothers, both Greg and Dwayne played equally important roles in the band's success.
One more silver dollar.
With Greg on vocals, organ, and songwriting duty, Dwayne was able to show off his amazing talent on guitar. The 1971 live release at Fillmore East is probably one of the best live albums ever, and cemented the band's success. Despite Dwayne's untimely death, the band continued to record and was eventually inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
I'm not gone, but I'm catch me now.
Number 9. Zach, Isaac, and Taylor Hanson. Hanson. When the insanely catchy and deeply profound lyrics of Bop hit airwaves in 1997, it was pretty clear that brothers Zach, Isaac, and Taylor would become teen heartthrobs. While we're not really sure what the song is about, it earned these Oklahoma brothers 3 Grammy nominations. Fast forward to 2014, and the brothers are still recording together. They have 8 top 40 albums, 11 children between the 3 of them, and even have their own beer, Hops. Best name ever. Number 8. John and Tom Fogerty, Creedence Clearwater Revival.
Just got home from Illinois, locked the front door, oh boy. Got to sit down, take a rest on the porch.
Lead vocalist and guitarist John Fogerty might have been a tad too controlling for brother Tom, who would eventually leave the band in 1971.
Looking out my back door.
John's songwriting, along with Tom's rhythm guitar, gave CCR its highly original sound, and made them the voice of a generation.
Wish I were back on the bayou, rolling with some Cajun queen.
Singing about catfish, the bayou, and the Mississippi River, CCR embraced the Southern rock style.
Don't go around tonight, well, if you want to take your life, there's a bad moon on the right.
Despite only being active for 5 years, CCR managed to score numerous hits and even headlined Woodstock.
I wanna know, have you ever seen
Number 7. Alex and Eddie Van Halen. Van Halen. Brothers Alex and Eddie Van Halen grew up in a musical household. Their dad Jan was also a musician and passed on his passion for music to his sons. Alex eventually took up the drums while Eddie chose the guitar. Luckily, the 2 lads get along just fine with each other, while everyone else, well, not so much. The band has gone through 3 lead singers and a bassist. While the Van Halen name has been cursed with lineup changes, the original brothers still enjoyed enormous success. Number 6. Noel and Liam Gallagher, Oasis. As far as sibling rivalries go, it doesn't get much more entertaining than the Gallagher brothers.
And he kind of storms out of the dressing room, but on the way out, and I'm glad it never ended like this, on the way out he picked up a plum and he threw it across the dressing room and it smashed against the wall.
Amidst the fistfights, public name-callings, breaking of guitars and the like, these two Manchester-born lads still managed to have a rather long and lucrative run. But alas, after threatening to quit the band time and time again, like when Liam questioned the legitimacy of Noel's daughter, which resulted in physical violence, Noel finally said goodbye for good in 2009.
How many special people change? How many lives are living strange? Where were you while we were getting high?
Number 5. Malcolm and Angus Young, ACDC. At number 5 on our list are brothers who really know how to rock. With Angus on lead guitar and Malcolm on rhythm guitar, the Young brothers formed ACDC in 1973. Pioneers of hard rock and heavy metal, ACDC would become one of the most iconic bands of all time, selling over 200 million albums worldwide. While band members came and went, some fired, others passed, the Young brothers never abandoned ship until 2014, when Malcolm was forced into retirement due to severe illness. Number 4. June, Bonnie, Anita, Ruth, Sadako, and Isa Pointer, the Pointer Sisters. Known for their catchy tunes that make you want to get up and dance, the Pointer Sisters sit at number 4 on our list.
I'm so excited, and I just can't hide it. I'm about to lose control, and I think I like it.
Going from a duo of just June and Bonnie in the late 1960s, to a trio that would include Anita, then to a quartet with Ruth, and back to a trio with the departure of Bonnie, the Pointer Sisters proved that sometimes music really is a family affair.
And it's hard to say just how some things never change. And it's hard to find any strength to draw the line.
The R&B legends have multiple Grammys under their belts, and would later go on to welcome their daughters into the group.
You want more, if you want more, jump for my love.
Are we ready? Let's go.
Number 3. Brian, Dennis, and Carl Wilson, the Beach Boys.
I'm picking up good vibrations. She's giving me the excitations.
After years of jamming with younger brothers Dennis and Carl, Brian formed the Beach Boys, one of the most iconic boy bands of all time.
Surfing USA.
Joined by cousin Mike Love and friend Al Jardine, the Beach Boys sang about the California sun and surf. With beautiful harmonies and musical arrangements, their songs featured a distinct sound and even influenced other musical greats like the Beatles. Sadly, the only remaining living brother in the band is Brian, who continues to please fans with reunion tours and the occasional new album.
Get around, round, round, I get around. Get around, round, round, I get around. Get around, round, round, I get around. I know your eyes in the morning sun.
Number 2. Barry, Maurice, and Robin Gibb, the Bee Gees.
And the moment that you wander far from me.
Disco would not be disco without the funky tunes of the Gibb brothers. Starting off as a rock act in the 1960s, their early hits showcased the distinct vibrato lead vocals of Robin. By the 1970s and 80s, their disco sound was full of Barry's R&B falsetto, which can be heard on the iconic Saturday Night Fever soundtrack. Writing all their own hits, the Gibb brothers would go on to become one of the world's best-selling artists, with over 220 million albums sold worldwide. Sadly, only Barry is still alive today. Before we unveil our top pick, here are a few honorable mentions.
But I'm going through the nights again. Just come and find me. God loves everybody.
Here he comes, that's Candy's clown. I'm gonna stand around. Oh yeah, you really got me now. You got me so I can't see bad nights. You really got me. You really got me. You really got me. Someone like you.
Number 1. Marlon, Tito, Jermaine, Michael, Jackie, and Randy Jackson, the Jackson 5. At number 1 on our list is a group that needs no introduction. Founded by brothers Tito, Jermaine, Marlon, Jackie, and Michael, and later joined by Randy, the Jackson 5 were one of the most popular and successful Motown acts ever. The first group to have their first 4 singles hit number 1 on the charts, the Jacksons took the world by storm with their amazing talent, cool afros, and lovable personalities. Oh yeah, and they launched the career of the King of Pop. Not bad for 5 brothers from Gary, Indiana. Do you agree with our list? Who are your favorite musical siblings?
With my head
For more rockin' top 10s published daily, join WatchMojo.com.
It felt right.